Hello, welcome back to the Fulbright Roadmap, a comprehensive 7-step guide to writing your best Fulbright application. My name is Leah Rogstad, and I was a Fulbright Spain grantee in 2021 through 2022. And I wrote this guide to make the multi-month process of applying for a Fulbright grant a little bit easier and a little bit more concrete with detailed checklists and a very clear guide on where you need to go to submit your best application. Today, we're going to be talking about step 3 in the Fulbright Roadmap, which is after you've chosen your grant country and also the type of grant you want to do and made an application plan looking at deadlines, affiliates, and recommendations. And now we're on to research, which is where we're going to start doing some research for our personal statement and our statement of grant purpose. So what does that mean? Well, number one, in order to write a really effective statement of grant purpose and personal statement, you want to know the most possible about your grant and then also about your country. And so to do this, there are a couple different strategies. Number one, I like to start off by centering everything on the Fulbright mission statement and also just on the specifics of your grant. So you want to look at the description of your grant on the Fulbright website and outline keywords and kind of key values that are in that grant to make sure that your statements are going to align with that mission. And similarly, look at the Fulbright mission statement and make sure that what you want to do is aligned with that mission, because no matter how interesting your project is, if it's not aligned with that idea of cultural exchange and diplomacy, it's not going to be as compelling to the people reading your application. So you want to look at those ideas, outline keywords so that you can include those in your statements and ensure that your statements align with the mission of the grant and the mission of Fulbright. Number two, we want to kind of immerse ourselves in the history, culture, and context of where we are going to be studying. Maybe if you're doing research and study, you're already kind of an expert in the area that you are about to embark on. But if you are not, then this is a great time to find all the different ways to learn interesting and unique things about your country so that you can write a statement of grant purpose that is unique. So I like to follow local news. If there's Facebook groups in the area, I'll follow those to get an idea of what's happening. Social media is a great way to do that. Of course, reading and film is also a great way. But even like following the host university social media pages, you can see what's going on. Looking at professors that you want to look with or work with, that's great. Number two, I would suggest going on to LinkedIn and contacting past grantees for the grant that you are applying for and asking them about their experience. Be respectful of their time and polite when you're emailing them, but of course, like they'll often be happy to answer your questions. And then last but not least, you want to research the affiliates or recommendation letter writers that you are going to contact. With your research affiliate, make sure you know what type of research they're doing, the specifics, so you sound very informed when you write that research affiliate letter. In the Fulbright Roadmap guide, you will have a full checklist of each of these specifically for research and study versus the ETA, and that's everything to do with kind of the different processes that you should be taking with doing this research. But I found that the more you immerse yourself in the culture and country through social media, local news, culture, the more you're going to be able to write a specific, compelling grant that aligns with the Fulbright mission, aligns with the grant mission, and is going to be a much more compelling piece. So if you would like more information about this step 3 of the research process, and kind of the other processes that we'll be looking at, reflecting, writing, and revising, then what you can do is click below. There is a free checklist that you can get from the Fulbright Roadmap checklist that gives you the general ideas of what you should be doing during this section of the process. And then also, if you would like the Fulbright Roadmap, there's a link to that as well. It has guided writing prompts for each of the statements to ensure that you're thinking about every aspect of what you're writing to create your most compelling statement, and also a very concrete revision process to make sure that you are creating the most effective application that you can. All right, and don't forget to subscribe because I will be putting out more of these videos about what to do on your application, what not to do, and also the remaining steps of this Fulbright Roadmap experience. All right, thanks so much.